What is going on, everybody? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Monday NBA value video using FanDuel salaries. We're talking about the main slate here. As always, we have 8 games on the main slate tonight. We got some great looking value. As usual, I'll talk to you about some of my favorite plays at each position. Drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So we have some top spend ups tonight. Jokic, Giannis, SGA, Maxey. We got to keep an eye out on the Pistons news once again, as Duran and Cade are questionable. The good news is that's at 7 o'clock Eastern, one of the first games, so we'll get that news before lock. We have Paul George, I think, making his debut against his former team in the Clippers. We have James Harden, who's been cooking, playing his former team in the 76ers. So got some interesting storylines tonight. Some absolute blowout contention in the last 2 games of the slate. Thunder are like 17-point favorites against the Pelicans, and the Nuggets, last time I checked, are well over double-digit favorites against the Bulls. On the second leg of a back-to-back, they'll be resting Kobe White, who just came back from injury. Let's get right into things, though. Point guard, we got some value. Jalen Brunson has been out for a couple games now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby got hurt in the first few minutes of that game last game, and that screwed me. I had him on a lineup. But that's going to open up a lot of Knicks value. That's later on, though. That's not even my point guard play. But for point guard, I do like Davion Mitchell on the Heat. I like this Knicks and Heat game a lot. A couple years ago, we would look at a Knicks-Heat matchup and not really like it for DFS. It'd probably have a low over-under. These are two teams that haven't played with a lot of pace in the recent past. But this year is a completely different story. Both teams, especially the Heat, playing at an outrageous pace. I think the over-under of this game is touching 240. Let me double check that. 244.5. I mean, that's insane. It's the highest over-under on this slate by at least 5 points, and we have injuries in this game, so we're going to have a lot of value. Bam continues to be out. Tyler Hero's out. And then the Knicks side, I already mentioned, Brunson and Anunoby are out. So Davion Mitchell looks great at 5,600. He's projected for 30 fantasy points. He's a great cash game play. He represents a high floor. He's going to get you over 25 fantasy points. He's going to play anywhere from 32 to 38 minutes. And this game should stay close. I like Davion Mitchell a lot at point guard at 5,600. For shooting guard, we got to spend up on James Harden. I mentioned Jokic, Giannis, SGA, Cade, Tyrese, all top options tonight for salary, but I don't think they're our best spots. I think James Harden and another guy I'm going to mention in this video. I like sub 10K guys tonight. I think Harden, projected for 50 fantasy points, is in a great spot with Kawhi Leonard continuing to be out. He's been playing unbelievable basketball. That 51 minutes against the Mavericks is insane, a 41-point triple-double, but this guy's been eating. Great spot against the 76ers. I think it'll stay close and be pretty high scoring. He can play point guard and shooting guard. Small forward, we're going to go to, let's see, I forget who I went to. We're going to dip into that Knicks value. I like Josh Hart a lot at 6,400. We saw last year when he was playing a lot, starting triple-double threat, he was like $7,500. So in this role, without Anunoby and Brunson, he's not priced high enough at 6,400. Needs 32 fantasy points to hit value. We got 40 last game, 33 minutes, triple-double with Anunoby and Brunson off the court. I don't know if he's going to start tonight. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that starting lineup, but whether he starts or comes off the bench, he's going to see a ton of usage. He's going to play over 30 minutes, can play small forward and power forward on FanDuel. Really good price at 6,400. We're going to want to take advantage of these Knicks guys tonight. I like Josh Hart a lot at 6,400. And again, I don't care if he starts or not, because he didn't start last game and he still played 33 minutes off the bench. He could end up pushing 35 or 36 minutes in this spot tonight. Power forward, we're going to Towns. These are my two favorite spend up options. James Harden, Towns, both sub 10K, both projected for 50, if not a little bit more in fantasy points. We just saw this matchup a couple days ago. They played in New York. Now they're in Miami. We saw Towns play 38 minutes. He went 39 and 11 for 61 fantasy points. Obviously, with Brunson off the court and now Anunoby, his usage rates skyrocket. They were already high with those guys on the court, and then they get extremely high with them off the court. I expect him to dominate once again tonight. He should be over 10K in this spot, as we just saw him drop 60 fantasy points a couple nights ago. Then before we get into my center play, I meant to show this to you earlier. We absolutely dominated the weekend. NBA, DraftKings, FanDuel, NFL yesterday crushed outside of the early slate. The main slate crushed. The 4 p.m. slate crushed. We had Michael Wilson, Trey McBride, Brissett everywhere. That Cardinal stack was huge. As you can see, we were just cashing every lineup. Our NBA main slate on Sunday yesterday put up 420 points, as you can see in this video, or this picture, I should say. Just an absolutely picture-perfect weekend. Hopefully we can ride it into a great week of DFS here. Just wanted to show you guys in that success. You can get my main slate, FanDuel and DraftKings, hybrid or GBP off my website later on tonight. Also, we have Monday Night Football for that single game slate. That'll also be on my website. For center, we got to go back to Andre Drummond. He's been playing a lot of minutes with Embiid out. He's going to continue to play as long as he can stay out of foul trouble. They're going to need him on the court against Zubats on the other side. He has played 33 to 35 minutes over the last 3 games, and he has easily hit value. He's projected for 32 fantasy points. He only needs 28 to hit value, and then he has that 40-plus upside. I like Andre Drummond a lot. I don't think we need to overthink this one at center tonight. Drummond should play over 30 minutes if he can stay out of foul trouble. That'll do it for this video, guys. Let's have a great Monday. Main slate. I'll be doing the after-hours slate on my Dub Club. We also got Monday Night Football. Drop a like on this video. Let's get after it. Until next time, I am the FD Guru. Peace.